Oops. Turned the good old Bluetooth off. Just finishing up a little bit of workout and talk to you guys, see what you're doing today. See what you're doing. But if you do like working on your truck, or if you want to, put my armrest down and I'll put my feet back and I'll do my push-ups in between the armrests. Try and get about 15 to 20. Now I've been slacking on this because I couldn't breathe. Was always coughing. So kind of getting better now. I'm done with my antibiotics. Those two are gone. Well, this one's still got a couple, but this one's gone. I'll read comments in a second, guys. We'll finish this last set. Still got a little cough. And then for shoulders, what I'll do, just put your elbows straight out as many times as you can until you can't no more. You'll get some cups on top of your shoulders. Keep doing that. Today's video, guys, we had a cool W9 pull up behind us, and it was a female driver. Loaded the video just now, so it'll probably be out soon. Super nice girl. And bought a 2018 W9, brand new. You'll feel it. It might not seem like it's doing nothing, but after 50 to 70 of them, your shoulders will be hurting. So keep doing that. Straight out. You can get some weights or something, but only weights I have is my barbell, so I just use my arm weight. Keep going out. Keep going out. But we got a load. It's in today's video. Talk to you guys today just about anything and everything. Any questions you have, what's going on in your world. Let me finish this last set. I'm gonna finish these, and then I'm gonna go down to the last set of barbells. I do this 3 times. 3 times in a row. I'll do abs too, but I'm kind of still a little out of breath because of the good old pneumonia. So we're getting there. We're getting a burn. It's not like you can't do it anymore, but it definitely burns in your shoulders. There we go. And I can breathe again. I just have a little bit of itchy cough still. So hopefully this inhaler and the last bit of this antibiotic take it out. T-Dub's birthday is tomorrow. All right. Now for the preacher bar, I'll go in on the insides, and then I'll do the outsides. I'll rotate them back and forth. And just do it so you can't do it no more. I mean, it's better than nothing, man. I used to be in the gym all the time, but driving a truck, you're sitting a heck of a lot. And if you ever hear any crackling around in my truck, that's this barbell, or preacher bar. Oh yeah. Tighten it back down. And I don't know where I'm gonna put this in the W9, but for here, it fits right back behind this seat. And a little cutty over there. All right, guys, back. Here's the W9 from today's video. Sorry, I gotta catch my breath. Still got a little bit of shortness of breath. What's up, California Detailing? Use it or lose it. There you go. Nice W9, 2018. What's up, Rolling Smoke? Let me catch my little inhaler thing and catch my breath. But yeah, do that 3 times. I'll talk to you guys in a second. I'm gonna catch my breath. Still got a little bit of the ammonia. But I've been waiting an hour to get loaded, and she's getting loaded after me. What's your 20? I'm in High Point, North Carolina. But like on the inhale, I'm all good. On the exhale, I still have a little bit of wheeziness. When I work out, it intensifies it. Rest, Justin. I can't rest. Gotta keep going. But I'll be home tonight for T-Dub's birthday. COVID, no COVID, never had the COVID. Had pneumonia. Thanks, Lisa and Keith. Lay off those Marlboros. Never, honest to God, I've never smoked weed. I've never smoked anything in my life. I mean, I've puffed a cigar before, but I've never smoked. Just, I guess, part of my wanting to breathe well. Goes to the shop. Yeah, W9, we're still waiting on the upholstery place. We're supposed to talk to him midweek, so maybe we'll call him tomorrow, see if we can get it over there. And then I want to see, because I was just talking to her, exact same truck, but a 2018. Same couch in the back. She says it's super uncomfortable. Supposed to hold that for like 15 to 20 seconds. All right. That's what I smoke, cigars. There you go. You love your couch? I mean, is it, she said it's just super firm. Mine seems super firm. I've never slept on it yet, so I don't know. It's nice gold wheels on the Toyota. Oregon. Yeah, she's actually from Oregon too. Thanks, William. Happy birthday. Sound a little bit sick. No, I'm fine, Carlos. I had a pneumonia, man. I'm just getting done with my antibiotics. Got that 3 times at a time. Ooh. Where's the load going? It's going to Atlanta. The Volvo is a 670, 67-inch. Happy birthday, 18-wheel gamer. W9 to figure out what the red button. Scott, that's a very good question. Put my shoes back on, and her seats have the exact same buttons. So since her truck was brand new when she bought it, she might know what that is. But she's waiting to get in this door. Let's hope that we're not bothering her though. She doesn't like to be on camera. You know, not everyone's comfortable with it. Wisconsin, what's going on? Delivering to Atlanta, bud. Here in Norcross. There you go, Bill. So I have to deliver tomorrow and then go straight back home because my brother comes in tomorrow. What's up, Allison? I am going to Conyers. I wish I was coming to see Allison. Got to get back. My brother's going to get here late afternoon tomorrow. So I'm going to go T-dubs to dinner tonight and then deliver tomorrow. I have till 3 o'clock to get there and then come right back because my brother will be here and he's staying all day Thursday. You want to meet the puppies? Becky, I got a question for you. What the heck are those blue and red buttons on the seat? Those.
Heaters and coolers.
Oh, is it really? Because is there a switch on the dash turn on? No, it just turns it on?
Yeah.
Because I've been pushing them, but they don't light up or nothing.
My cooler doesn't, this seat doesn't have a cooler, but it's still got the switch.
So mine has a blue switch and a red switch.
But if you turn on that red one.
They get warm? Nice. So it's heated seats and cooled seats. Confirmed by Becky. I'm live, but you don't have to be on there. Yeah, that's awesome. Because I was like, well, what are these for? Because the upholstery shop's redoing it all for me. You ever put anything in here? That was all that. Sorry to wake you.
No,
chilling.
Okay.
Where's your puppies? Puppies. We'll see your puppies. Oh, it's your puppy. These are the babies. Oh yeah, they're like, what are you doing out there? Oh, we already hung out with you. Yeah, I saw that, and so I was editing the video, and I saw the buttons. I was like, she's got them too. What the heck do they do? Because I asked all of them, and they said they're probably heated or air conditioned. Yeah. You confirmed it.
But even if it doesn't have it in the seat,
it still has the button.
I asked Kenworth about it because I thought mine was broken because the cooler didn't work. And they said it doesn't. Just doesn't have the cooler. You have the heater. But I have the button.
But you do have the. So I'll turn the heater on, just sit on it for a while and see if it gets warm.
If it's anything like mine, you want to run it on for real long.
Really? It gets real warm?
It gets stupid hot, and there's no control to make it.
No, to turn it down. Yeah. So it's like an on and off thing. Well, cool. Thanks, Becky. Oh, they just started loading me.
Just now?
They were loading the trailer next to me forever. And then like probably the last 15 minutes they've been loading me. So expect that. I think they do the other trailers first and then they get you when they want to. Yeah. Have a good trip to Kansas City. Later, Becky. All right, guys, so it is heated and air conditioned. So I'll leave them on, oh, not both at the same time, but one at a time and see if I actually have them. I did look at the 389, but I wanted the big double bunk. I wanted the really high sleeper. I like that, the couch in there too, and how big that 86-inch sleeper was. But the 89 and the 79 were also an option, but the K-Dub was the final deciding factor. I think we're still getting loaded. But that's Becky, guys. If you want to see her, meet her puppies more, check out today's video. W9 over the 389 all day. I just want the size. That's all I want. I want the double beds and the size. Rogue Knight. Got loaded in Greenville. There you go, man. It's pretty out here right now, huh, Rogue? We should get stimulus money soon, huh? I thought we already got enough of it. I thought we already got like 600 bucks. I owe my own authority there, William. Trucker wife, yeah, happy birthday tomorrow. How are you? I'm doing good, Mahmoud. How you doing, man? Joe Neighbors, what's going on? Greenville? T-Dub said happy birthday, didn't know it was her birthday. It's her birthday's tomorrow, Allison. Trailer for the new truck? Not yet, man. We're kind of putting that whole thing on. The Volvo cost me $30,500. I am feeling better. Just still have like a quick out of breath thing. The windpipe is not all there. I'm almost over it. I probably shouldn't be exerting myself as much as I do. I just can't rest. I can't rest at home because my kids are jumping on me, and I got something always to do. But I'll be resting. And then tomorrow I'm gonna have 5 boys at the house. My brother, his 2 twin boys, and my 3 boys, and a little baby girl, Everly. So it's gonna be a good time. Scripture for the new truck. I think we're gonna go John 3:16 again. Kids are doing great, William. T-Dubs is going through a toy purge right now. We do that about every month or two because they just get toys that they never play with. There's toys everywhere. We have more Matchbox cars than we can probably count, and monster trucks though. I'd pull a 53 drive van, a great day in 2015. I'm looking for another one, but I'm kind of putting that on hold. I don't know. I really want the K-Dub. Might take longer than I expected, and watch today's videos, you'll hear her talk about her fuel mileage in that K-Dub. So I'm taking like a long one up to PA and it's heavy. I might just take the Volvo. I don't know. Might keep them both. Take the K-Dub to the Florida runs with the family, get the beach time in, and take the Volvo to be the workhorse up to the 81. 5 boys and 1 girl in our family. There you go, Easy Cactus. And what do you guys think I have 2 cars I can rent when we're in Arizona. They're both C8 Corvettes, the brand new Corvette. But one's orange, like bright Clemson orange, which is Clemson, and one's like that really bright royal blue. So I don't know which one to get. The orange one is $100 more per day than the blue one, and the orange one has wheels that are orange that match it, which I don't like them that much, but what do you guys thought? Signing up different load boards. It's not that hard to sign up for load boards at all. It's a one-time interface, like a carrier packet, but it's all digital. Put your trucks, your VINs, your trailers, how many you have, your DOT, your MC, your insurance information is the biggest thing. And once it's filled out once, it kind of auto fills for the rest of them. You just change your W-9 information for your taxes. So it's not hard. Don't be scared of that. Blue. Okay, we're going with the blue vet. We'll go with the blue one. It's that real pretty, like not royal blue, but like a bright blue. One guy says do the orange. DOT. When it comes to DOT, various level inspections. Why is there here many horror stories and issues? Jarrell, oops, sorry, just got pushed by the trailer. People get horror stories. Depends on how much you take care of your equipment. You got any air leaks going through there and they hear that? You got definite like rust marks around your lugs, bumpers hanging off, truck's real dirty. You might get pulled in more. You keep your truck pretty clean. You keep it maintained. Just keep your DOTs up and inspected. Everything looking like it's up and up, and your numbers are good, and your CSA score is another thing that's going to have a lot to do with that. Let me know if you guys are getting wind, because it's getting windy in here. They're going to come out to me, whoever just said check the dock. Put 1 chat for blue. Rapid blue. Yeah, it's rapid blue. There you go. So it really depends on the company you run with. If their CSA score is horrible and they're a smaller company, they might be getting pulled into every scale, you know? Go blue. All right, Jamel, we're going to go blue. I'm loading. I can see them right now. They said they manufacture all kinds of stuff. It's a nice sounding 4.6. But I don't know if you guys can see the back of that trailer. It's like rolls of, I want to say insulation, but like cottony based insulation. I'm rolling that window up because we're getting a lot of wind over there. Is your W9L? No, it's not the L. It doesn't have the long hood, just a regular. Had a level 1, had a flat, got a warning ticket. So yeah, it depends on the DOT officer too. Thanks a lot, Diesel Farming Brothers. Depends on the DOT officer and the state. A lot of states are really strict and hard. And I learned something new today off of Becky we just talked to about California compliance. You don't have to have the, why can't I think of the name right now? The guards underneath the trailer to go to California. You can have any kind of aerodynamic thing that reduces your drag by 10%. So thank you, Diesel Farming. Thanks a lot, AC Cactus. 2 trucks, I haven't done it yet. The truck is just insured for liability for sitting on the lot, but it's not insured for being out here with my numbers. You in the K-Dub? No, we're in the Volvo. That bed up there would have the little pleats in it if it was the K-Dub, and it'd be a lot bigger. Side skirts, there you go, Kool-Aid Man. You don't have to have those. You have to have one of the things. You can have that thing like underneath the trailer that looks like it's a dump. Any kind of those aerodynamic things that reduce the drag by 10%. So she just has these little tiny things in the back of her trailer doors and the top of the drive van. That's all she has to have to go to California. South Carolina, Michael, it's amazing. I love it out here. Michael Garrett, side skirts. There you go. What if you don't run a cat motor? Rick, the cat motors were in the older ones. I wanted the new dash, so they had the ISX mostly for those ones. And I want the ISX. Motor in my KW is the exact same motor that's in this truck right here. So if anything breaks, I pretty much know where it's at because I took the whole thing apart. JT fam, sending love from New York. What's going on? 61 in Wisconsin. You got it good up there. It's 68 here. A little light breeze. Rogue says California is not great. Yeah, I just want to go there because I grew up there. I want to go back to Huntington Beach. I want to go back to San Diego every now and then. When the boys are older, I can go back and visit. How too old for a truck? How old is too old? Depend lease on the company. How old of a truck is too old? If it's running good, it doesn't matter. If you got a 99 pre-emissions truck and it's all brakes are new, kingpins are good, everything's good on it, the steering's locked tight, then you'd be 64 in Pennsylvania. It's nice everywhere then. 81 in Alabama. Are you serious, redneck? 81. Comes out of doctors, will come over and visit Champ across home. Okay, Michael Garrett, there you go. 69 in Missouri. It's warm everywhere. Going to try a flatbed to start with the company on 28. There you go. Do it, Jarrell, and get that tarp in it, man. You're gonna get some guns, man. Tarping is hopefully doesn't have too much tarping for you. Hope you have some loads you don't need a tarp, just need to chain them down. Justin Deer River in the house. What's going on, Roy? Montreal's 34. Okay. I'm getting loaded right here in North Carolina. Fuel mileage, then skirts. You think it would be no, Henry J. I don't think it's going to change anything on fuel mileage. Actually, I don't think if I had skirts, the thing underneath the middle or the back things that she has, I think I could have them all, and it probably wouldn't change the fuel mileage for the KW. Might help with the Volvo, but not the KW. I always watch Barrett Jackson. There you go, Tim. So the days we're going to be at Barrett Jackson, it's the preview days. The actual bidding days, I was throwing it back and forth to be there when they're actually auctioning them off. With the COVID restrictions and Arizona still being pretty strict on that, it's probably going to be pretty spaced out and limited people allowed to actually be in the tent for the actual auction, which I've been to many times. It's so cool to watch them go by. About 5 years ago, Carroll Shelby's actually, his 66 Cobra Super Snake with the twin superchargers went right past me. I touched the side of it as it went, and it went for 6.2 million, I think. Wow, a lot of money. It's cool to be there. Are you gonna buy anything there? No, Kevin. We spent all of our money on the KW, so we're trying to replenish our depleted savings account, at least mine. T-Dubs has her own. Where in North Carolina? I'm at High Point, right by Greensboro. Going about 160, 165 from my house. 76 Turnpike. AZ opened up capacity. Oh, they did, guy? Okay, cool. But they still had, like, on the tickets that it was going to be limited people in the tent. So we're going to go for the preview day. Saturday's actually like a kid day, so we were going to go Saturday. Why don't you have to keep... That's why you have to keep the Shelby. Yeah, exactly, Henry G. I'm really thinking about a Hellcat now, but now I'm thinking, my mind goes everywhere. I love my Shelby, but the back seat would be nice to have bigger for the boys because they're only getting bigger. To have a fast four-door, the Charger Hellcat. But I think I need to focus on a boat for next year. Wayne, we're getting into KW probably a couple of weeks once the interior's done. Once the interior's done, the ABS slide off, we'll go get it DOT'd. And then we'll be able to take it to the graphics place and have them do a little little design on it with the numbers in it. Got a Cummins instead of a Cat. Ghost Cat, I rebuilt my Cummins in this motor by myself with the help of a shop in Atlanta called Hey Guy Diesel. So I know everything about that motor, how to take every single piece off and put it back on, do the bearings on the crank, everything about it. So that's why I bought the same exact truck with the same exact motor in the Kenworth. Upgrades to a 66 289. Intake, man, get more fuel and get more spark. There you go. Time to run to Orlando. There you go. What mileage did you get in the in-frame? 830. I'm late. Swamp Girl, you're not late. You're here. My dream car's a Hellcat. They're real nice. I mean, 700 horsepower from the factory. Boat, bring out another 1,000. That's right, Don. But they're sure fun, and we live right between two lakes, and some of the best times in my life were going to Lake Shasta on a houseboat for a week and Lake Powell on a houseboat for a week. I was lucky enough to do Lake Powell 3 times, Lake Shasta once, but the water sports just, they bring you to a different place in life, make you appreciate nature a little bit more, and sitting in the middle of the lake with people you love and enjoying the day and watching the sunset, it's my favorite thing ever besides being in the Caribbean, watching the sunset with T-Dubs. But miles on the Shelby, 21,000 miles on my Shelby. One owner before me, nice car, real nice car. Changed the grill to Darth Vader on a new truck. There you go. My Arctic truck test today. There you go. Awesome, Kieran. Blue, Ricky V. Yeah, we're going to do blue. San Diego lawn. Say hi to Mission Beach for me, man. Shore Club right there by the fire station. One of my favorite places to watch the sunset. Crank out those little windows and get a shrimp taco or a mahi taco and one of those big schooners of a margarita. Someone who isn't a wrench but wants to be an OO or will have to finance either way, is it wiser to buy new? I'm not a big fan of warranties because half the time they don't cover half the stuff. But I would go get a $30,000 to $35,000 truck if you're a little bit mechanically inclined to be able to fix little things, accessory items, alternators, compressors, those kind of things. If you can do that, it's no need in paying $150,000 for a truck. Pay $30,000. There's Hey Guy right there. T-Dub just texted me. Be careful you don't burn yourself out. Just called what? EJP, man. I'm just trying to get ahead in this world and set my boys up to have the life I didn't have. That's what I'm trying to get for them. So how many days we got left on this earth? How many times is the sun gonna set? You never know when your time's gonna be called. So enjoy every day you can if you can. Rate 1500 Swamp Grill. Rate for where? Where's your load going to? I'm going to Conyers, Georgia. If you guys ever seen in my garage, sometimes I'm grabbing a drink in the morning. You'll see like a red truck, maybe a little plaque of it. That was my old lifted Dodge that I had in Arizona. And I sold that to a police officer. Well, actually I sold it to a guy in Vegas first. And he sold it to a police officer about 3 years later. But it's in Conyers, Georgia. So I always wonder if I'm going to see it. Big old 14-inch lifted 2006 Mega Cab, bright red. If you ever see that around Atlanta, that's my old truck. It's got a big 50-inch light bar. I fabricated into the tailgate, so it's pretty cool. T-Dubs actually got pulled over one time driving the truck, leaving that light on because she didn't know that she left the button on. And the cop was like, why are you blinding everybody? And he didn't expect her to get out of the truck because she was by herself. It's pretty funny. These long comments, guys, try and keep them like 2 lines. Do you guys recommend closed loop installation on an APU or a block heater? I've had a block heater on a cab, power plugs on the... I like the APU, Stolo. Love your content. Look forward to seeing things you post. Thanks a lot, Giovanni. How much you do? I don't know, JMH, because my neighbor works for Benson Chrysler Jeep Dodge. And I said, hey, man, if a white Hellcat comes in or a red one, let me know. Like a 2017 or older, if you can get a good deal on it when it hits the trade, let me know. Maybe I'll bring the Shelby in and see what we can do. But I'll probably do better off selling the Shelby outright. I've priced them a little bit around Auto Trader and eBay, and they're like $35,000 for that car. 35 to some of them are like 40 grand with like 8,000 miles. Mine has 21,000 miles, so they're definitely appreciating in value. Hey baby, how you doing, T-Dubs? Happy almost birthday. I bought the KW and Conyers at MHC. There you go. Yeah, there you go, Rogue. You gotta run the Shelby across the block. You gonna run the Shelby? No, I'm not. No, I'm not running the Shelby across the block. Man, God bless you. Gotta get educated. Nice job, man. Trucking with the best. Thanks, man. Hi from JA. Just got my car fitness done. Oh, there you go. Good job. Congrats, Adam. You mean your DOT physical? Is that what you're talking about? Did you mean JA or PA? My FB feed. The new video. There you go. 856. So yeah, T-Dubs. I just asked her to monetize the new video and put it out because you have to make it. It's a big process to YouTube to get everything like out and everything. Volvo or Kenworth? Why not both? Why not have both? Why not have the Volvo for the fuel mileage of going up to PA and have the Kenworth for the long smooth cruises down to Florida? I want a custom Lincoln Town Car. I want a custom Lincoln Continental, Perry. The old 66, 64 with the swing doors, man. Have both cars. And Henry G, I don't have enough room, man. We need to get a shop or some land or something, man. My HOA is not letting me do that kind of stuff. Sitting here on the load since the 7th. Dang, Swamp Girl, I'm sorry. I've met NASCAR drivers, country music people, yeah, but not NASCAR drivers. Oh, I did meet Dale Earnhardt Jr. one time. I was at an event in Miami one time back in the day, and he was a judge for a swimsuit competition, and I met him. He's like, hey, man, nice to meet you. So it was cool. I met him and Alonzo Mourning at the same time. Happy birthday to Truckin' Wife. Oh, T-Dubs is taking over the chat. There you go. T-Dubs just posted the video. What are you going to drive the truck when you get rid of the OBS? I will be buying another one. I really want like an extra cab with a 5-speed V6 from the factory. YW. Rescheduled for the 11th. Thanks, Swamp Bro. I'm sorry. Navigation, I use Apple Maps. Happy birthday, T-Dubs. Ever do hump loads? I don't, man. Target. Oh, Target, yeah. Target, man. I've had that experience before, but if my truck's loaded and I got bills, I'm not leaving them alone. First shift, second shift, any shift until I talk to somebody or get to somebody in the main office. I'll walk around the whole building, go to the car part and go talk to them and be like, look, I'm a human being. Just because I'm a truck driver and a broker or somebody else has scheduled this on a different day, I still need to make money for my family, get out there and do stuff. Hanging out here for 4 days isn't doing nothing for me or my family or this equipment or the economy or anybody. How old are you now? T-Dubs is we'll never tell. Getting that toy room fixed up, yeah. Sorry about that, T-Dubs. Sorry your boys mix and match their toys. They'll like hide toys. Like I'll not see a couple Matchbox cars or some monster trucks for a while on cash or case, and I'll be like, hey man, where are these cars at? And they have them like hidden in a little briefcase plastic thing or a lunchbox that they put under their bed, and they said, I'm hiding those. I'm like, why not share with your brothers, you crazy boys? What's up, Louie? What's up, Frode? Norway, how you doing? Trucking Wise B-Day's coming up. Actually tomorrow. So we're gonna take her out to dinner tonight. T-Dubs, you decide where you're gonna go to dinner tonight yet? Are we having, T-Dubs is a big steak fan. You give her a filet and she's good, she's happy. A couple sides and a filet. We'll see where she wants to eat. Gotta get the truck and buy. See you later, D-Dub. Have a good one, man. Stay safe. Where's the W9? W9's back there in Simpsonville, South Carolina, sitting pretty. I fired it up, moved it forward 50 feet and back 50 feet, and shut it back down before I took this load up to drop the tractors on Monday. Having her 21st, exactly. 21st birthday. I'm getting the phone off the dash because it starts to like dim the screen light when I can tell it's getting too warm because it's a little bit hot on this windshield today. Let me roll that window down again. Maybe that wind has stopped. Come in here and get some more. What's up, Jamie boy? 89 Matchbox and Hot Wheelers. There you go. There you go, Leland. I'm sure my boys have it. Yeah, that K-Dub is a real pretty truck. This one right here, if you watch today's video, this red one's, you can't really see the front of it, but it's the same truck, 2018 with an X15. She runs with Landstar, and she actually bought her own trailer. She's doing it smart. Drive ends here in Oklahoma. Yeah, Joy, thanks so much for everyone who sent it to me and sending us everything. I'm holding on that right now. I'm holding on the expansion of the truck. It's just kind of jumping the gun if I go straight into a new driver, buy another trailer, got that payment, and then the K-Dub needs some kind of drastic work done, or if I have to go down to see Allison and in-frame it. I really want to run it a couple times, get the numbers on it, believe in it, trust it, and then decide if this Volvo is going out with somebody else or not. Teach me how to drive a truck. Come on, Jamie boy. It's not that hard, man. You just... it's like driving a car, especially these plastic trucks like the Volvo. It's like a car once you get used to it. I know it's hard to say that with how big it is and how high you're sitting, but once you understand the parameters of where you're at, it's not that bad. Hugo, depends on where you live, man. Dry van or reefer. If you live in a market where there's a lot of refrigerated goods coming out, of course, reefer. But dry van is the most versatile, especially in the South, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, and down to Florida. It's very versatile. But reefer coming out of Florida is very good too. Ever drive an automatic? California, I mean, if I had to, or if my knees give out to me one day, yeah, but I really like the manual for the ease of replacement compared to an automatic. Just love watching. Thanks, Leland. Family Snare, I'm looking for performance trucking, Giovanni, but I really see much of them. Green, hi from Wichita. What's going on, Craig? Teach your wife how to drive. Never, Earl. We don't want T-Dubs in the 18-wheeler. We'll leave her with the Escalade with the million sensors. Let T-Dubs drive. We'll let T-Dubs drive the W9. I'll get her out in a big old piece of land somewhere, and I'll control the drone, and she'll roll by. How about that, guys? Well, that's a good agreement. What is the service interval? You mean for fuel or oil change? About 15 to 20,000 miles, depending on what oil you put in it. Fuel filters about every other oil change I do. Nobody haul carpet out of GA. It's real heavy, Travis. Up there in going to Chattanooga from Shaw. That was actually one of my first load ever with my authority. I picked up my trailer in Alabama. Deadheaded back to Atlanta. I was gonna go home and I started checking the load boards, and I found a load for like $2,000 going from Shaw up there in, what's the name of that city? Not Cartersville, but above it. Going like Dalton area, going over to Richmond, Virginia. That was my first load ever. And it wasn't even carpet, it was like laminate flooring. John, the drone will self-hover, so you can just put the angle of the camera where you want it, and the drone will just stay there. And if it runs out of battery, gets low on battery, or gets too much wind, it'll automatically come back to home and land. So these drones are crazy. And like with the FAA 107, there's so many stipulations of places you can't fly, restricted airspaces. This new software that they have with the DJI interface, it won't let you even launch the thing. You have to ask for authorization even in some areas. So it's really becoming super safe for flying these drones. They have a max out altitude if you're in certain areas. It won't let you do just fly it up into the maximum amount of airspace you can. It's really, really safe these days, so it's pretty cool. And the FAA 107 rules that I'm taking for right now, I'm learning more about the commercial compared to the hobby side. And they really say that you really only need the license if you're commercially running the drone to make money. Like you have a business, like, hey, I survey land with my drone, I inspect cell phone towers. That's commercial use. If you're making money off your YouTube channel and you're using it as a hobby to back up your trailer, it's a fine line. So we're still going to get the FAA 107, but Don't be super worried about it if you're doing a little bit of hobbying stuff and putting in your video. A video on how to get your authority. S. Johnson, I haven't, man. There's different steps I can tell you right now. Start off getting an EIN, go to irs.gov, go get a bank account and get a credit card attached with that bank account. Like Wells Fargo gave us a $10,000 credit card right off the bat with a business account that has a $500 minimum balance for cash in it. Run all your expenses through that account and run all your expenses off that credit card. So it keeps your CPA very happy when he has one place to go to get all your expenses, and he matches it up with your QuickBooks. So that's the first place that I would start. And then also start with looking what kind of truck you're going to buy. Get that model kind that you think you're going to get, or a couple models, and then shop insurance for what state you live in and what truck you're going to have and kind of where you want to run. Those are all going to be factors that are going to be playing into how much your insurance is going to cost. And if you can afford that insurance and afford that truck payment, and you have enough money still saved to go ahead and pay for something that might go wrong with that truck, then I'd go for it. They'd want the FA 107 for YouTube income. Just learned about it in class. Pilot Glide. They'd want the FA for YouTube income, but it depends, Pilot Glad, if you're just strictly making money off of it, not being a hobbyist. So the fine line between hobbyist and commercial is, what is the flying radius of your drone? It's RC, it's getting, my phone's going off again. It's RC driven, so it depends on how much radio control, how much interference is between. If it's a straight line of sight, you can go a little further. I would say 1/8 mile maybe would be the max, but I don't know exactly. Gets 3% every swipe. Wells Fargo gets, not when you're, you get cash back. Like I'll get an average of cash back of $500 to $700 a month on my Wells Fargo credit card for all my fuel that I buy. Truck matches what you're doing in trucking, not all. Trucks do the same thing. Your truck matches what you're going to do, okay. Range of miles. What is the range of miles on full tanks? I'd say I just ran 650 and 650, but it's 13. Plus a little bit of miscellaneous. I'd say about 1,500 miles if I'm running light or running. Yeah, Pilot Glad. I'm not trying to beat the system. I'm definitely getting my 107, but I just don't want other people to be like, oh, I can't put any drone footage in my YouTube. If it's like some people's channels are really small or monetized, making not much money, and I don't want them to think they can't put a drone up just because of that. You know, it's like they really go over it in my Remote Pilot 101 course that I'm in. That it's really, if you're doing like real estate surveying, real estate agent, surveying towers. I don't know what this truck's doing. I think I'm getting my paperwork, guys. If we get our paperwork and my phone doesn't die off, I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys, because he's walking over. Your family's doing fine. You're feeling better. Yeah, I'm doing good, Leland. Thanks so much. Favorite load board? Uber is definitely the easiest, but they don't combat you. Coyote's my favorite for like instant combating of offers. But Nick, my buddy from C.H. Robinson, got me this load today. What's happening, driver 10-4? What's up, Freddie? Dunn's in the port, rail yards. Well, he's walking past me, so I don't know. We'll see. See if we're getting our paperwork. He's rolling by. University requires to take the drone classes for commercial aviation. Kind of sucks. That is crazy, man. Drone classes, even though you're flying 30,000 feet. But I guess you got to know what these drone guys are doing. We hate Uber in the limo business. Ryan, yeah, it's taking out a lot of your... I mean, that same thing that happened in Arizona when the Uber came out. There was those like medallions, I forgot what they were called, but you had it to be a taxi driver to have one of those like Escalades they were high dollar rides from the nice resorts in Scottsdale. You had to have like a taxi medallion to get that. It was weird. I didn't understand it. It seemed kind of mafia-ish. My dad used to be a trucker. There you go, Leland. What's up, bro? Love the channel. Thanks a lot, David. Outrageous for some starting out. It is. Mine was $18,500. Zero. I've never had DUI in my life. I've never had like a high criminal speeding ticket. I've never had nothing like that. And I was still $18,500 at what, 36, 37 years old. So, but it's because my CDL was 2 months old. So that's why. What's your thought on flatbed Conestoga market right now? I don't know, man. I don't look it up, but I know a lot of people are saying dry van's the most versatile, and the rates are just as much or more than reefer and flatbed right now. We don't have a family CB handle. We should, though. I guess just trucking fam. Just trucking YT. Get taxes just for saying tax. In Illinois, yeah, in Pennsylvania, a lot of states. California's right there with you. How much can you make? Whoa, I just got bumped. How much can you make a year with it? Oh, I made 198 last year just trucking. That was gross. And I didn't run as hard as I probably could have, because I like to go home a lot. Has the Mafia medallion too for taxi and Uber. There you go, Frank. Yeah, it's weird. You still getting loaded? Yep, it took a while, man. I sat here, they loaded the empty trailer next to me forever, and then they started loading me. And poor Becky's after me, because she got here after me. Come on, 10-4 Freddy. That's so interesting. Thanks, Christopher. Thanks a lot, Wilder. Where's the new truck? New truck sitting at home, man. Sitting at home, waiting for me to put the new interior in it. That's it. New Zealand, what's going on? Ernie. She commented factoring company. Trucking with me. I have an RTS factoring company that kind of sponsors me. There's a link in some of my videos. I haven't used it yet, but like I just quick paid my TQL load, and I pay a little more attention to it this time. They charge 3% for 7 days, 5% for 2 days. So I might go into factoring just because of that. And then if I'm using something, I'll rep it on my channel. I will never sell you guys something or tell you guys something to do if I'm making money off of it. If I'm not, I won't use it. But these referral things, I make like 100. He was telling me that the pay rate of it, if someone signs up for that factoring and a fuel card, then I make like a percentage of what they get, kind of like a pyramid scheme kind of thing. So I'm not dogging it. I understand it, and it's great for more monetary upgrowth with our channel and our family. But I'm not using it, so I won't rep it to you guys yet. But we do have a link for it. It's RTS. I don't know much about it because I haven't used it, but they do have a great score. They're one of the top 3 ones out there, and their fuel card's like top 3 also. So I would check them out, but RTS is what they are. There's like a link in some of our videos that T-Dubs puts in there. Gotta pay electric bill. Have a safe trip home. See you later, Perry. Pilot Glad. Hey, Pilot Glad. J&R Transport. W9 on the road. Can't wait to see you driving. Me either, Luck. But talking to Becky, she's got a funny, watch today's video. She has like a sticker on her fuel tank. That's pretty hilarious. She says 6 miles a gallon is the best you're going to get no matter what you do. I said, it's going to be a lot different than the 9.2 I'm getting right now in this Volvo. Just going to make a vid. Going to be live when you're driving, or just going to make a vid. The first time I fire that truck and take a load, I'll probably live if you guys want me to. I'll probably have the GoPro going for like a video, and then I'll do it live first time going. We have Black Hawks flying over. Oh, wow. No problem, Frank. I try to just answer questions that some people have. Just truck and come back to Albany, Georgia. I will soon, Harry. I'm going to Conyers tomorrow. Driver found for the Volvo going to work out. Oh, yeah, he's a great guy. He's right there. Name's Eric. I'll put his name out there. Nice dude. Right there in Fountain Inn, next city over from mine. I just don't know, with so many stipulations, so many things that can take out our company and hurt us if something bad happens with the truck. So just trying to figure out all that. Maybe I have to do a shell company or put the trucks in a different company name and lease them on. There's all these different scenarios people have been giving me, but it just seems like a bunch of running around red tape to get stuff done. I'm feeling great. Thanks so much, man. The W9 PJ, it's already turned out great. It's just sitting there waiting to get the interior redone. Talking to Becky today, she has the exact same truck, but a 2018. Saying her bed is horrible, so we really got to get the upholstery shop to refoam it with some memory foam, or at least a memory foam topper in there. This kind of stuff right there. What up, bro? Local guy. What's going on, local guy? Pulling the seats, brother. FedEx Freight pulling sets, brother. There you go, man. It's roll easy, man. You guys kill it out there, man. You guys are flying. The only people that pass me like I'm standing still is the FedEx guys. Put it in God hands. There you go, Barry. Ever sell the Peterbilt you were looking at? He said he did it. It got marked as sold on Facebook, so I don't know. I hope he did. When you coming to Florida? I'm trying, man. I was just there. So today I was really hindered. My hands are tied because there's a lot of good loads out there. Going to Florida, going back to PA, short ones that are going up to Virginia for like $1,600, $1,700. But I had to have something that goes by the house tonight so I can take T-Dubs to dinner. And then something that had an open window for delivering tomorrow. And this delivery is from 8 to 3 tomorrow. Puerto Rico, what's going on, Angel? Did you get the frame painted on W9? No, I bought or didn't buy. Hey guy gave me, I forgot the name of it, but it like scrapes off all the rust, and then we're gonna sand it down, then we're gonna repaint it. DOT break is done. Stay safe. There you go, man. Safe travels, buddy. The local guy, I'm gonna take you to dinner whenever you come through Greenville, man. Western Iowa, what's up, PJ? TMC Transport, Flatbed Division. There you go, Jesse. You guys got a nice terminal down there in Columbia. I've seen it every now and then. Leon, man, there you go. See you in AZ. I think we're going with the blue Corvette when we come to Arizona. There was a blue or an orange one. I think we're going to rent the bright blue C8 Corvette. Those cars, man. I had one pass me on today's video on the highway. It looks so cool. Peak and Tuna the W9 CB. You can talk skip to me. There you go. AZ Cactus. Advice for someone entering the broker side of the industry: just be truthful, man. People appreciate that. Build a couple of relationships with OOs like us, and understand what we're trying to do. Have us on your phone. It's like this guy likes to go back by his house And don't be TQL. I love you, TQL. Thanks for the work, but they're the worst ones with like putting the wrong city for the pickup and the wrong city for the drop, and there's 3 drops in between. They don't tell you about any of that. They just try to book you. So don't do that. Just be honest. Trucker style Sean, yeah man. Coming up to Florida, we can meet up for sure. I don't really like to go south of Orlando or Daytona, or sometimes I go to Tampa, but if you're up that way, sure man. Project, the truck sort of piqued my interest. Should I email you for the details? I'm looking for another truck like a project. Yeah man, like a W9 or like a OBS. If you're gonna buy brand new via now, would you buy it with a manual or keep the I-shift? I've heard good things about the newer I-shift, man, so it depends on what your needs like, what you want to do. For me, the older trucks, the newer trucks, if it has a warranty on that transmission, might as well buy a new one. But the older trucks, you never know when your rear end's gonna go out. You're gonna hear some stuff and you're gonna feel some stuff probably to give you a sign, but once it does go out, it's a lot easier to replace the tranny and the manual than it is the automatic. That's why I go for it. Meet Tennessee. If you get a chance, drive a 750 horsepower Scania. There you go. Best truck, take care. That's awesome, Vanish. Oh, there you go. Thanks, man. Hope you're feeling better. Thanks, boy. Hope you're feeling better. Are you Aussie or Aussie? Aussie. Aussie. All right, Leland. Take care, brother. I'm going to get out of here, too. I'm hoping they're going to be done loading me soon. Copart Raleigh, they have some things that ain't totaled. They've got a Volvo with mechanical issues. Pilot Glide, yeah man, if it's an ISX, a little harder to work on a Volvo motor. I've never done it, but the ISX, you'll notice there's a Cummins symbol on every single dealership. Kenworth, Peterbilt, Volvo, International, they always have the Cummins symbol that they can work on it. Anybody can. 465 Mac with an I-shift, there you go. I love the way that Mac Anthem looks. It's a really pretty truck. What's up, JR? How you doing? Where's the Copart? Down in Clayton and further down 95. There's a Copart right there between South Carolina and Georgia too. What's the furthest you've deadheaded? Out of Florida, probably 300-400 miles. Get out of Florida. I've gone really far down, like Palm Beach. Haven't left yet. There you go, Leland. Still chilling, man. Oh, goodness. But thanks for stopping in today, guys. Beautiful weather. Pray for me having a good night with T-Dubs and getting her the right kind of food that she wants to eat. Man. She's not that bad. She's easy, but she's very indecisive. So I'll say, hey, let's go here. It's always one of these, like, where do you want to go? It's your birthday. You let me know. And then I'm going to have 5 little crazy boys running around. Luckily, we're going to have really good weather. Case and my middle child has his first T-ball practice tomorrow, too. It's going to be awesome. So we can all be there for that and root him on. He gets to meet his teammates. They do some practice and stuff. It's a cluster when you get these little young kids together, 4 and 3-year-olds and 5-year-olds running around, don't know what they're doing. Half of them are throwing dirt in the air. Do you use factor? Not at all yet, Hugo. I might be doing it though. I was talking about how much TQL charged me for that. They charged me, I did a 7-day for 3%. I can get like 1.5% with this RTS company if I sign up with them. So we're looking at that. But RTS is the one that's been, I guess, selling to me, trying to get me to sign up with them. So I'm trying to see if I'm going to do it or not. Is that a do? Not a do-rag. Some Just Truck merchandise though. Maybe it looks like it though with the camera angle. What do you do for health insurance? For T-Dubs and the boys, they have health insurance. For me, I have a group paying. I forget the name of the thing every time. It's a Christian one. But if I do like a, well, I had just now pneumonia. Unless it's a big major surgery, I'll just pay it out of pocket. Just pay cash. Claim, but I run all the way to Raleigh, Wake Forest. 2020 to later years, make trucks needs E-log in the truck. Yeah, 99 or pre that emissions is the only one that's going to get away with. I have my pen out. Sorry for clicking it, but I was going to sign my papers, but they never came. 400 out, Brad. I was a bartender out of college for a long time. I was selling cars, like higher end cars, and then I got into fabrication. My dad runs a little grill company out in Georgia. I don't talk to my dad that much. We have a weird relationship. He wasn't there when I was a kid, so kind of lived with him through high school, but then never really had a true relationship with him. So, but I guess I got the bug from him with the grill thing. I've always liked customizing cars. He had a bunch of cash. What's up, Anderson, South Carolina, Scott? He had customized cars when he was younger, but not anymore. When he got older, he just, I guess, I don't know. But he does have a grill business, so he'll take like the plastic of a BMW and cut it out, and then epoxy in the wire mesh. And I had the idea, these grill companies for these big lifted trucks would do the the metal frame and do the same mesh in the middle. So I got the same concept from him, but I did it differently with the CNC plasma. He does like a Dremel cutting out plastic kind of thing. He does it at his house, small business, but he makes enough money to pay his bills. And he's my dad, but I don't have a big relationship with him. I never really have. Leasing your Volvo, Amazon, and Costco 10-4. Freddie, nah. I think I'm going to keep it for the long runs and the fuel mileage. Love my hat. There you go, Christopher Wilder. Congrats, man. Thanks for supporting the channel. But that's what I did before this. I fabricated grills out of the garage. I still do it. I still have the machine and everything. I made one for my Ram, but not doing it to like sell them anymore. The retail side was just, it was hit and miss. It was feast or fathom. You would sell a bunch, or you would have somebody that didn't like a certain color, or it was chipped. They wanted to send back a $70 grill and get it re-powder coated, which cost me another $200 to strip it and put it back on. So it was just not as fruitful as I thought. And I was Uber driving. So I Uber drove a 2008 minivan Toyota Sienna with dual power doors. And I picked up a guy from a truck stop one time, small one, off Whitehorse on 25 in Greenville. Took him from his semi-truck back to his house and just talking to him about the whole thing, about trucking. He said, you need to get into trucking, man. It's way better than this Uber driving thing. You'll make a lot of money. And I signed up for CDL school the next weekend. So that was it. Just trucking, not shop. Thank AZ Cactus Flower. Ever thought of doing grills to order? I don't know, man. Don't have the time right now. Got to put an engine in a 97. Get a K-Dubs interior all redone. K-Dubs wood flooring. All kinds of stuff. So maybe when life slows down, I got a 2-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 5-year-old that I love to death, and I try to wrestle them every time I get. Hi from England. What's going on, Andrew? Midwest market is hot right now. Everywhere's hot right now, Matt. It's crazy. So know your worth. They were trying to push this load for $720. He said he'd get $900. When I said just give me a call if you need me, they came back with $1,400. So we're getting $1,400 to Atlanta. Not bad. Just know your worth and play the waiting game, and somebody will come call you. What's up, Emmanuel? Thanks for catching me live. Are you into the LS build? Oh man, $1,500 for the motor, miscellaneous parts, ICT, billet, accessory bracket was like $150. $200 for a radiator, water pump, alternator starter. I'd say a good $3 just in the motor. All that, the Brian Tooley springs and the push rods and the cam and all that, $3, and then maybe like another $2 of all the other accessories and stuff I'm gonna need. And now I need a wiring harness, so it's probably gonna be a good $5-6 just in the motor and everything to accessorize and make it work, the radiator and the wiring, and then the actual truck. Price the truck, I bought it for like $3,300. So we'll be a good over 10 grand, maybe 12. What's up, Joseph? How you doing? Then I got to do exhaust still. Maybe have to do the rear end. We're going to do some donuts in it. That's going to be the first test. When that truck is tuned and firing on all 8 cylinders, you better believe I'm going to rip up those little 15-inch wheels and those tires, because they're brand new tires. You can have those too, whoever wins the truck. But after I rip up those, do some fun donuts. If everything holds up, transmission's not blowing up in the rear end, then we won't have to replace them. And we'll put the 22-inch outrocks on there. And that'll be the way it sits for whoever gets it next. 22-inch outrocks and a hood. That'll be the last of it. Will be cool. Gonna do a sweet burnout in the truck. Exactly. Matt, I'll do a sweet burnout with the old 15-inch wheels, not the new outrocks. Those tires are probably a little more expensive. You can probably flip the... Yeah, we're thinking about that old V6. Some people are asking if they can get it. We see your emails. I just haven't had time to respond yet. I'm sorry, guys. At least Illinois is good for fuel nifta. There you go. Off topic, better truck, F-150 or a Dodge Ram? Depends on what you're getting, man. I would not get the EcoBoost F-150 because the oil leaking issues and the cooling issues. They probably fixed that over the years, but I would get a new one with warranty if you're going to get an EcoBoost. So many internal parts moving with turbos. The Ram with a single turbo on a diesel, if you're going to get a full size, I would go with the Ram all day because it's an inline 6 motor, easy to work on, single turbo on the right side. Ash, I'm doing great. Thanks for jumping in here. Blub, blub, blub. Come on, man. 10-4. Don't break it. No, I'm not trying to. If I do break it, Christopher, it'll be a new rear end put in it and a new transmission, but we're not trying to break it. We're trying to have fun with it. I didn't see you powder coat the grill. Henry G, I'm going to do the... No, I'm not powder coating the undercarriage of that Ram. I've already paid for a guy to do it, so they can do it all at once, because I need a big oven. My oven can hold maybe 2 wheels. Definitely can hold a grill. But I want them to be able to powder coat it all at once, so they're going to do that. And that's coming too. That's another thing I got to do. So many things. Freedom Factory there on YouTube. There we go. Cletus McFarland, baby. Your little boys. I love those little boys, Joseph. I mean, T-Dubs is great to go home to also, but those little boys are my sunshine. I love everything that comes out of their mouth is hilarious. Some mud flaps. Tango, I did make the mud flaps for my truck. I don't know. I'm probably just going to get the old Kenworth like she's got on her Her W9 over here. Fupa, see you later. Have a great day. Enjoy the walk. I hope it's beautiful out there. Our finest working truck, but the smart to start stops with daily drivers. Yeah, it's just a lot more parts to leak and go bad. And if you're getting F-150, I'd go with the 5.0. My brother just got the 7.3 monster motor, whatever, Gladiator, what I forgot, the Goliath motor. And they made 1,000 horsepower on that motor with the stock internals, stock heads. So maybe go get an F-250 with a 7.3. Yeah, F-250 2012, that's a Power Stroke. So that's a V8 platform. So a little more engineering to go into work on that thing, but it's definitely a good motor. When will they become teens? So I got a 5-year-old S. Johnson, so I got 10 years left, man. Well, sorry, not 10 years. It's what, 7 years left? 8 years left. Checking in. What's going on, Andrew? Called Load and Go Trucking. What do you think? There you go. Good one, Scott. Tango, sorry, man. I can't even. People are asking me to make grills, man, so I can't make mud flaps or nothing. And I would love to, man. Maybe down the road. Right now, I'm balancing my time with trucking, running this YouTube channel, T-dubs, and all that. Like, I just want to be there as much as I can for my kids. My dad wasn't there for me, so I want to be there for them, and that's why I try to get home as much as I can to see them. So once they're a little older and Dad's not the center of the universe anymore, maybe I'll have more time to do other stuff. A CB name, John? No, I didn't, man. I'm just probably just be just trucking. Just trucking. David, God bless you too, man. You'll be sad to put a driver nervous every time the limousine. Exactly, Ryan. It's just that your baby. I know everything about it, and I treat it the way I know it's going to respond well and not, hopefully not break unless I miss a shift somewhere or something. But a lot of noise. I mess up your trailer. This is not bad. I mean, they are making a lot of noise, but I've had worse than this. Some people just ram that forklift in there. Yeah, it's a good shirt, right? Thanks a lot, man. Not today, Satan. Well, there's good and evil in this world. Just try to be the good. Tank's father for CB. There you go, Adam. I am Tank's father of Tank. Thanks, Shadow Frost. God bless you too, Busio. Fours, if they do truckers talk to four-wheelers. There's not many four-wheelers out here. A couple of trucks you'll see out in Texas and stuff. They'll have the CB antenna, but not a lot of. Oh, that's why he's getting a new tire. I didn't realize that. Because that trailer stopped right there. Faith Family Freight. There you go, George. Just trucking accessories merch. Any possibility of just trucking truck accessory merch? Maybe, Marvin. Who knows? Do some mud flaps or something like that too, or something like that. I don't know what we would do for the trucks. Good chance to get Amanda wanting to go the road with you more often. Good chance to, yeah, that's trucking. That's true. I mean, I could take them different places. We can go to Universal Studios. We can go see different landmarks, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, definitely take them one at a time and have my like father time with each one of them individually. Bay Area, what's going on, Busio? Say hi to Antioch for me, man. That's where I went to high school, Antioch High School. The teen years will be fun. Yeah, the teen years will be fun. I just pray they don't get too caught up in girls, and it's all about how you're going to guide them. I didn't really have any guidance from my dad. I never had a relationship with him. Just kind of learned what I learned as I go. So he was a good father figure. He is a good father. He's still alive. He provided and all that kind of stuff, but he just wasn't, I don't know, like I just wasn't there to teach you life things, I guess. Finance, how the world works, that kind of stuff. 21 years, but he was a good provider. Can't give him any knock on that. Just didn't really have a relationship or love with him. Now I'm a truck driver, career field. There you go, Stuart. About baby onesies. Okay, there you go, Christopher. Yeah, talk to T-Dubs on that one. T-Dubs has her own like little tank top girl clothing coming out. Letters, the bulldog is out. There you go. All girls is coming. What are the die-cast trucks? Yeah, those are pretty cool, Redneck. I think it's gonna be a month and a half. He's getting those ordered up right now. We have to figure out what design we're doing on the wrap on the W9 because that's got to match the die-cast. So I'm still thinking I'm gonna do like an aluminum, not a dull aluminum shine on the fenders, coming down to a design on the side, and open it up at the back and put my numbers in there. But I don't know. So once I figure out that design, then we will, I guess, roll with that on the die-cast truck. Cross Bronx, New York. What's up, Dee Dee? He'll be running away. Tank with the girls. He'll be running away there. When you coming back to the Bay? Man, I can't go all the way to California, dude. It's just too far. Maybe when the boys are bigger, I'll take T-Dubs out there again to see where I where I went to high school and stuff. My land. The Bay Area is so cool because there's like a farming community just further out in East Bay, and then there's the Bay Area. I mean, like Richmond and Oakland, all those areas. But and then there's like the middle of Blackhawk. Where's Blackhawk at? That different places like where Tom Brady grew up. Need a trailer rental for new owner operator. No trucking experience. I went to TNT, Scott. TNT rents, but I don't know if they're still doing it. And the owner of it, his name was Bill. He actually reached out to me on Facebook and said, "Hey man, I'll rent you a trailer." With your truck, did you become self-employed after you see school with your truck, or did you work for a company? Yeah, I went straight to my own authority. Started my company, went to the bank, got an EIN, and rolled with it, and bought a truck in August. Authority went active August 8th of 2018. Farming community is gone. Even RN, even way out there in like Benicia and all that, it's all gone, because we would go out there and like go four-wheeling stuff through the farms. Tell us about your mom. My mom was a beautiful soul. Raised us. Wasn't very, I don't know, motivated income-wise. We were really poor. Was a retired veteran, so we got help from the government that way, but we just never really had. We had enough, but we never had an extra. So I was 10, 11 years old when I asked my mom if I could live with my dad. And my dad said no. And that was Christmas when I was like 11. And then I asked him the following summer, and he said yes. I don't know what changed, or it was put on his heart or what, but I moved out there by myself and left my brother behind. And then a year later, he came and visited or joined me. Then he went back, and then he came back again. It's a weird dynamic. It was a broken family. My mom and dad separated when I don't even remember my dad ever being in my life as a small kid. Visiting every now and then. And then he moved up to the Bay Area, and we stayed down in Southern California. And I had my uncles and aunts and stuff, but that's my life. It's nor here nor there. I'm happy, I'm breathing, I'm healthy. I got 3 kids that I'm gonna try and do the best I can for in their life. What year did you graduate? Class of 97. There you go, RN. I was 99. All the way to Tracy and Stockton. It's expanded all the way to Tracy. Stockton was like a little iffy out there. I got my car painted one time out there. It was funny. Well, between Rio Vista and Fairfield, it has some Brentwood. Yeah, Brentwood Corn Fest truck. Yeah, I mean, they still got some Coming to America. Did you watch it? Not yet, man. I love the first one though. Still looking to purchase a decent truck. Oh man, look everywhere. Ryder, look truck paper, but look for like a local fleet. Like the W9 I just got was out of a fleet from where was it from? Not Iowa. I can't think about it right now. Kansas. Yeah, Kansas. You did body work before trucking? No, I have my car painted. Fresno camp in '97. I don't remember. I went to the camp. Went to the Wolfpack camp, Nevada. I never went to a Fresno camp. No, never went down south to play football. East Coast. I ended up in the East Coast 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 because T-Dubs is from here and her mom lives here and her mom was visiting us all the time. In Arizona, staying for like a month, and we were like, let's just make this easier and move by her, because we still wanted to be able to, like tonight, going to dinner. Only the reason that's possible is because of her mom. And we can get a babysitter, but we only trust her mom with especially Tank being so small. We just want somebody we really trust, so they never have any bad happenings with somebody. Somebody might have a bad day, or somebody was vetted as a babysitter and they didn't work out. So her mom is why. And I'm a basketball fan, yep. And the W9, the first rule about Fight Club is W9, that question. What did I do before trucking? I was a fabricator and an Uber driver. Make sure you use marine grade hardwood in W9. So I'm looking at Home Depot. They have that completely waterproof, what's the word for it? But it's like indestructible. So I'm wondering if I should just grab that stuff, because I've watched a bunch of videos about it. You guys are blessed with a girl with Gigi. Yeah, Gigi is amazing. She really makes our life possible. At least for T-Dubs and I still to have a relationship life. Because with 3 kids, we don't have much time to do anything but feed each one of them at different times and make sure they're not trying to power bomb each other. Best advice, new owner ops, just check your insurance first. Make sure it's not going to be too high, and buy a good truck that has a motor that's going to be able to be fixed anywhere. I'm loading in high mount. Oh, it sounds like we might be getting done. Rock Hill, worked for US Foods, not far from y'all. There you go, man. I see Rock Hill every now and then. A lot of loads I'm booking. It's kind of like south of Charlotte, straight across from us. Just smash the like button. There you go, Wolf. We're just able to still drive and miss it. Ronald, that's why a lot of people watch this channel, because they like that they can still see. That's awesome, Stuart. Thanks for your service, man. Being a state trooper, they can still see the trucking side of it. Savannah, what's going on? I almost had her load today, Savannah. Adrian, $1,800 a month insurance. That's mine was like $1,160. What made me decide? Hey, guy, Tango. Makes sense. Sammy Makes Sense, another YouTube channel. I was watching him all through my CDL school, and he was like doing different stuff to his Cummins. And I had a Cummins in my personal truck. My 25 and 3500s that I had before I even became a truck driver. So I always liked the Cummins name, but I didn't know anything about Internationals, Cummins, Detroits, and big trucks, commercial trucks. So I just kind of liked the Cummins name already, and he was working on them a lot. And so it swayed me to go with that way with a semi truck too. And I'm glad I did. Sure, they all have their problems. They all have their fuel pump issues. They all have their carbon packing and their in frames, but they all do. Injector cups, all that kind of stuff. So I've rebuilt this one by hand now. It's a single cam 2250, and so is my W9. So I'm just gonna stay with what I know. You know, once you learn one thing, why not stay with it? What region am I in? I don't know. You guys are talking to each other. Yell out behind your truck. Quit doing all that banging around. Matt, you're concerned about the trailer, aren't you, buddy? And this is every day. This is what they do, man. They beat the heck out of them. You too, Greg, or Gray. Stay safe, man. I drive a truck heading to Philadelphia. There you go. Thanks a lot, Eric. Robert, what's going on? Louisiana. Well, I guess I am going to get out of here, guys. I'm trying to find a restroom and see what the heck is going on. Well, let's see this W9 one more time before I let you go. But thanks for stopping in with me, and hope you have a great Wednesday. I might post a video on T-Dub's channel. Check her out, Just Truckin' Wife on YouTube. I'll probably post a video tomorrow of 5 crazy kids running around on power wheels and bikes and T-ball practice. So that is it for today, guys. God bless you, and pray for me that I get loaded. I'm gonna go find the restroom somewhere around here. But yeah, check out today's video, and that K-Dub will be in it right there. Becky's beautiful truck, based out of Oregon. God bless you guys. See you later.